Honoring legacies. Presidents and global leaders we lost in 2025. As we approach the end of 2025, the world reflects on the passing of several influential heads of state and political giants. This year marked the end of an era for many nations, as leaders who navigated revolutions, economic shifts, and democratic transitions took their final bow. Here is a look at the presidents and former leaders who died in 2025. 1. Muhammadu Buhari, Nigeria. Passed away. July 13, 2025. The former Nigerian president, who served as both a military head of state 1983-1985 and a democratically elected president 2015-2023, passed away in London at the age of 82. Known for his war against indiscipline and his efforts to combat the Boko Haram insurgency, Buhari remains a defining figure in Nigeria's modern political history. 2. Edgar Lungu, Zambia. Passed away. June 5, 2025. The sixth president of Zambia passed away at age 68 in Pretoria, South Africa. Lungu led Zambia from 2015 to 2021, a period marked by significant infrastructure development and economic challenges. His passing drew tributes from across the SADC region, recognizing his role in Zambian governance. 3. Violeta Barrios de Chamorro, Nicaragua. Passed away. June 14, 2025. A trailblazer for women in politics, de Chamorro died at the age of 95 in San Jose, Costa Rica. As the first elected female president in the Americas 1990-1997, she is credited with ending the Nicaraguan Civil War and transitioning the country toward a democratic era through reconciliation. 4. Sam Nujoma, Namibia. Passed away. February 9, 2025. The founding father of Namibia and its first president, 1990-2005, passed away at the age of 95. A revolutionary leader of the SWAPO movement, Nujoma spent decades in exile fighting for independence from South African rule, eventually leading his nation into its first years of sovereignty. 5. Horst Kohler, Germany. Passed away. February 8, 2025. The former president of Germany, 2004-2010, and former managing director of the IMF passed away at 81. Kohler was widely respected for his focus on global poverty and African development, as well as his principled approach to the German presidency. 6. Mauricio Funes, El Salvador. Passed away. January 21, 2025. The former president of El Salvador, 2009-2014, passed away at age 65. Funes was the first president from the left-wing FMLN party, marking a major shift in the country's political landscape, though his later years were marred by legal controversies and exile. Significant global passings. While not holding the title of president, these figures held equivalent or sovereign power. Pope Francis, the Bishop of Rome and Sovereign of Vatican City, passed away in April 2025 at age 88. He was celebrated for his humility and focus on climate change and social justice. Kostas Simitis, the former Prime Minister of Greece 1996-2004, often called the architect of Greece's entry into the euro, died on January 5, 2025, at 88. Dick Cheney. Though a vice president, Cheney's death on December 5, 2025, at 84, marked the loss of one of the most powerful and influential figures in U.S. executive history. Final reflections. The year 2025 saw the departure of leaders who represented the old guard of the 20th century. From liberation heroes to economic reformers, their deaths remind us of the shifting tides in global leadership and the enduring weight of their decisions. #Chero TV #In Memoriam 2025 #World Leaders #Muhammadu Buhari #Edgar Lungu #Pope Francis #Global News #History #Presidential Legacy Number 2025 Review